energy. The world runs on it every day.
Good morning. Welcome to Seoul.
Hi.
Hi.
And when we put the best of the Caribbean together with the energy we harness, everything runs so much smoother. Because at the end of the day, it's all about connecting people.
Happy birthday, Dad.
Seoul, wherever your journey begins.
Easy Pave Rentals provides industrial tools for construction work, building, and commercial landscaping. We offer crowd barricades, drive mowers, tower light, floor sanders, generators, and concrete mixers. We have tools for any size project at reasonable prices. We are open 7 days a week and offer you great weekend specials. Come see us at Easy Pave Rentals. Trackside again, and Neil Armstrong suited up for some laps around with Paul Bourne. This will change a few weeks from now. The karters and bikers enjoyed the new track. The chairman of the Barbados Tourism Authority was in the house.
We're here at Bushy Park. What do you think of the facility and all that's going on?
You know, this facility is an amazing investment that Mark Maloney and his team has done. I came up here 2 weeks ago. I had the opportunity to drive with the stick on the track, and I was a little nervous, I have to tell you, as the major sponsor for the Top Gear. And then I came up on Thursday. I asked Mark for a meeting on the bank holiday. We came up here about 7:30 in the morning. And I can tell you what I saw between Thursday at 7:30 in the morning and what I'm seeing today. These guys are putting their all into this facility, and I am convinced and I'm satisfied that this will be the most amazing facility in the Caribbean, possibly stretching to Latin America, minus Brazil, of course. But I think for an F3 facility, we can do some special things with this for sports tourism, particularly in the niche of motorsports. We're working with one of the major international teams out of the U.S. To bring another event here. I can't speak more to it because we're still in negotiations on it. But let's say it will be a little extreme, and we will be able to do some things beyond just motorsports and just have a full type of extreme activities here at Bushy Park Circuit Inc. But I think having this facility now gives us options. I think the Maloney team had a level of guts and courage that I think is unparalleled. They're certainly patriots to this country, and I think the level of investment they've put in here, I can safely say that the Barbados Tourism Authority is willing to work hand in hand with Bushy Park Circuit Inc. to ensure that this place is kept busy because it will benefit us. For the Top Gear Festival, we have a couple thousand people coming in. I was looking at the reports up to this morning, people from all over, from as far as New Zealand, coming in for this event. And we're expecting to have bumper crowds on both days. And what will be really interesting is when we get the collateral material coming out of the media people like yourselves and the other videographers that we have on hand, and using that to promote next year's event, which we've already started talking about with the cast, who will be the headliner next year after you start with Lewis Hamilton this year. I have just been reliably informed that the Mercedes car just landed in Barbados on Virgin Atlantic. So we can safely say to Barbados that the event is on.
It's great to see you here taking in the atmosphere.
No, thank you, and thank you for the young teams like yourselves who are doing so much to promote different aspects of tourism in Barbados and different aspects of communicating how special Barbados is as a place. You can't take these new media, I like to call it the new digital era. You can't take this for granted, what you are doing with your program every Thursday night. I watch it at home. I'm not a big motorsports fan, but I get drawn into it. And I like to think that when we can use this type of footage and convey to the world that Barbados is much more than sun, sea, and sand, there's always something happening here. Your type of media tools are what's helping us to spread that message, and I encourage you to work with our digital team at the BTA to make sure that some of the snippets of this footage get on our international channels, so that helps us to tell the story consistently of Barbados. It's authentic, it's real, and Bushy Park Circuit Inc. is doing good things for Barbados tourism. Thank you.
We then checked in with some of the drivers and riders on the day.
How was it?
Unfortunately, didn't get an opportunity to find out because I changed some axles on the car, put some stronger ones on, and the back end, something's gone wrong. I suspect it's the assembly of the axle and into the CV. So I really can't say, but I'm gonna get at it tomorrow, and then hopefully between now and Top Gear, I get another opportunity to come and check it out.
Thoughts of
Beautiful
it?
track, though.
Beautiful track.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Kitty.
Hey, track feels great actually. I love the layout. The layout is nice, and it has some long straights. It has some nice little left-right sections. It has tight stuff. So I think there's going to be some fantastic racing going on up here in the weeks and months and years to come.
The media was in on the action.
Robert, we're here at Bushy Park. The new circuit is an open day. From a media standpoint, what do you think of this facility?
I think it's exciting. I'm happy first that the media got access to the track in a very reasonable way. I think it's open up to a lot of things, especially after Top Gear. In terms of, as I was talking to people like Raleigh Max, in terms of getting a big film crew, I think that's probably the only difficulty, because it's such a big track now. You know, at one point you could be on one end of the track and you could see everything, but now you need 5 people. But I think so far it looks like a pretty good facility, and I think the organizers are being mindful of the media, and that's the most important thing right now.
For you, what's one of the more exciting things about this track?
I definitely think I like those straights. I love to hear those cars going down those straights. So to me, that's probably one of the most exciting things. But I'll let it go around it myself.
Hey Corey, you had some fun on the track, driving hard. New circuit, how did it feel?
Great, definitely great. I think me and Chubbs know we got the bug. The track is awesome.
We're accustomed to seeing you go in a straight line, but this time you went around the entire track. I mean, the feeling is there?
The feeling is there, with the input of some friends of mine who basically had coached me along the way, as in how to drive a track, how to approach it, whatever the case may be. It definitely paid off. People like Kenrick Husband, Sammy Cornbach, who gave me input in the past, whatever the case may be, about the track, lovely.
The track is epic, it's nice and wide, smooth, grippy. Corners are tightened, so good range of corners, good range of climbing. It's wonderful.
How would you rate this track?
If Bushy Park was a fight before this, definitely 11 or 10, out of 10, you know.
Honestly, very good, guys. It's amazing. I've been walking it for like 2.5 months, so this is kind of really big for me personally. Everyone's like, "Brooks walking the track all the time, blah blah blah," but every weekend, it's everything I thought it was. Honestly, and even more, it's really fast. It's obviously a lot smoother, but it's actually more scary than it was when it was bumpy, believe it or not, because the speeds you're going in, just everything. But it's really exciting. I like the elevation. I like the late braking. I like the, it's just everything about it. It's really, 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 really exciting stuff. So I'm looking forward to see how the rest of the season goes. And yeah, just a lot of training, get my stuff together. So that's what's up.
Smiles and fun all around the facility. Everyone was happy.
Well, thanks to Race One and all of the other media that came out to witness a really nice event. It was basically for the various clubs and drivers to come and test the facility in its new form, and I think it turned out exactly how we had hoped for. If you looked at the hill earlier, I think we probably had 2,000 people here. We had about 60 entrants just from a discussion about putting together something this weekend. And you know, one of the things is that when you're building a facility like this, you don't want to wait till the end to get things going. You want to be able at different stages to say we're going to have an event, because if we say we're going to have an event, then people get things done. So last weekend we had the landing of the plane, and that pushed everybody working on the project to get things done. And then this weekend, you know, we want to open the facility to drivers to come and experience it, and it pushed everybody to get things done further. So next weekend, who knows, we may have something else, and we have to have the facility finished next weekend in preparation for Top Gear, and It also gave the marshals and various officials and so on the opportunity to dry run the facility, and we got some vendors out, and everybody from every facet that would be involved in the facility. Various offerings were able to come out and experience it today, and we got to bring our partners here and get them to experience what their corporate boxes and their various areas where their products and companies would be promoted, give them the opportunity to see those and to further solidify our relationships with them. And what's important is that this facility is going to be run like a business. So every person that comes into the facility, whether it be the media, whether it be a driver, a mechanic, a caterer, a marshal, they're all our clients. So we have to do things differently. We have to be nice to people, while everybody has to respect the rules and regulations of the facility and the rules and regulations of the clubs that will be using the facility and so on. The environment has to be one of getting along with people and enjoying it. It's an experience, and every time everybody comes to this facility, in whatever form they come in, we want them to leave with a really, really good experience. And I hope that today was the beginning of one of those many experiences that everybody will have when they come here. You know, when I see marshals come out here today and give their time and their service because of the love of the sport, that's what's heartening to me. And when I see drivers come out here and leave with a smile on their face, and that's what it's all about. It's an experience. This is a car Disney World, and all the various things that we're going to be doing here are going to be for people to come and experience. And it's going to be a facility that hopefully, with the right marketing and the right effort that we put into it, will be used every day in some form or the other. We want this to be on the map for the best facilities in the world, and again, not just the nicest track with the nicest corners and all of that, but a facility that people can say that I have been to Barbados, I've been to Bushy Park, we've had an event there or we watched an event there, and the experience was out of this world. This is another product of Barbados. It's a tourism product. It's a product for our locals to experience and to love and to be proud of. And we just hope that everybody that uses it and everybody that experiences it, leaves with a really fantastic experience. That's our intention. And for me, the sky is the limit, and this is only the beginning. I just see that there's so much more that we're going to be doing here, and I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to everybody in Barbados, having a good experience with the facility, and hopefully with the media being responsible and seeing themselves as family to this facility. They can also promote it in a positive way, and that's what we're really looking forward to, because with all of the different ways of getting information out there in today's world, it only takes one bad experience to kill 20 years of promoting something, and we're just hoping that everybody that comes here gets a good experience, that the media that they speak to will promote it, because everything gets promoted through the media. And again, we're excited about today, we're excited about the beginning, we're excited about the future, and we thank everybody for believing in us. And 2 weeks from now we'll have Top Gear here, and Top Gear is again a great way to build on what we are planning to do, but it's only the beginning. So for those that see Top Gear as the best thing, the best will be yet to come.